But if you if you watch my channel, oh, gracias.
Yeah, no problem.
If you watch my channel, I highly, and I mean highly, recommend that you watch House of Cards. And while you're watching that show, House of Cards, read the 48 Laws of Power. Because for the love of God, I have never seen a show with so much. It blew my mind. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. Like my mind was blown. And let me tell you some of the things I learned from watching that show. One, focus on what's in front of you. There were so many times in that show when they had multiple problems, multiple leaks, multiple blackmailing, and one of the main things that they always said was, let's focus on what's in front of us. And as evil as they are, as fucked up as they are, they apply that aspect so well because it kept them focused. You know? Speaking of focus, my homegirl's here working now in the middle of the street. Right? That's one thing. Focus on what's in front of you. One thing at a time. Okay? The next thing that I learned from the House of Cards, and this is something I do not want you guys to do. The power of blackmailing. The power of researching your enemies. In the House of Cards in that show, there's a bunch of blackmailing. And because of that, what they do is that they study their enemies. They look for their weaknesses. They find out what do they want. What is their motivation? For example, naturally, humans naturally want to keep their reputation at a prestige level. So the first thing they try to do is, first of all, try to persuade you with finding out what do you want in life and saying, if you do this for me, I'll give you this. And if that don't work, then their plan B is extortion. You know, they'll find out what you did wrong in the past that will hurt you, and say, if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna put this out. Now, but what do? They don't just give you the extortion, but they say, if you don't do what I say, I am going to expose you to the public. But if you do what I say, I'll give you everything that you want. So it's not just the fact that they make you submit, but they give you something in the process. My God, that's just crazy, man. The next thing that I learned from that show is be careful what you do. Be careful who you talk to. If you want to get in the realm of power, you better have a clean record. You better have a good past, because it's gonna come back to bite you. Be careful what you do in private, because people will find out eventually. That's something that I learned a lot in that show. Something that I learned a lot in that show. The next thing that I learned in that show is thinking 5 steps ahead. One of the first things in that show is that Hank was promised to become the Secretary of State of the President. And he found out that they actually betrayed him and told them that even though you did all of this work, we're not going to make you President of State. And Frank Underwood could have easily quit. He could have easily told all of them to go suck a dick. But what Frank did, he stopped for like a few seconds and said, okay, no problem. Anything you need from me, I'll do it. And you want to know why? Because in that moment, he said, I'm going to lose this battle to win the motherfucking war. You want to betray me and say you're going to make me the Secretary of State, and then all of a sudden, once I do all of this fucking work for you, you betray me? Okay, I'm going to act like I'm okay with it. But I'm going to take over the country as a result of it. So what did I learn from that? Think long term. Plan ahead. It's crazy the amount of leverage as human beings that we have if we're only able to think 5 steps ahead of the competition. That is the only requirement. Think 5 steps ahead of the competition. My God, what a show. Now look, don't apply the dark aspects of the show. When it comes to extortion, to forcing people to do things, because people will come after you. You will become isolated because you're not going to trust anybody around you. Nobody's going to trust you. You're not going to trust anybody. My God, man, it's a shocking show. It's a show that, please, if you're one of my followers, please watch it. I want to have a certain kind of follower. I want to have a following who is nice, who is open-minded, but at the same time, who is conniving and able to attack those who attack them with much more ferocity and power. You know, I don't want a fan base of angel women who always get played. Fuck that shit. I don't want you guys to be a bunch of fucking savages. People who are not to fuck with. When people say your name, I want them to fear you. That's what I want. But at the same time, I want you guys to be present. I want you guys to be spiritual, but with the ability to show your fangs. Always having your hand on your sword, even for a friend. It's not that I want you guys to be evil. No. ¿Yo dónde? Gracias. Ajá. ¿En cuántos minutos?
Unos 8 minutos.
Ok, no te preocupes, estar aquí. You know? I want you savage angels, exactly. That's what I want. I don't want you guys to just be nice. I don't want you guys to just be good people. No, fuck that shit. I want you guys to be nice, but also have the potential to hand out complete destruction. Now you might say, Delicious, that's evil. Yeah. The problem is that is exactly what the people in power want you to say. The people in power do not want you to learn this. The people in power, in fact, want me to fail at this. Because they don't want you to learn the real game that's being played. Yeah. They don't want you to learn the game. They don't want you to learn the ruthless aspect of this game. They want you to see the butterflies, the promises, the words. They don't want you to see their fucking action. They don't want you to see the betrayal. They don't want you to see the true path to power, which is paved in hypocrisy and deceit and betrayal. I don't want you guys to be naive. I'll take the risk of looking like a psycho for you guys. I'll take the risk of being the only dating coaches who talks about this kind of stuff. And you wanna know why? Because I'm tired of seeing people get played like a motherfucking fiddle. I'm tired of being played. And you're tired also. I'm tired of being told this is not how you're supposed to act. I'm tired of that bullshit. I've been tired of that shit, to be honest with you. And this is why I made this channel. It's not to create an army of evil people. It's to create an army that's close to reality. It's to create an army of people who looks at reality dead in the eye and is not afraid to look away. And as a result, I'm not afraid to lose subscribers. You don't think I lose subscribers because of this? You guys don't see behind the scenes. You're damn right I lose subscribers. You're damn fucking right that I lose people. The people don't want to watch my channel because of my attitude. Because of the things that I talk about. But that means that's not for them. If you want to run away from the nature of reality, the dark aspect of this game that we're playing, with these unwritten rules of deception and complete hypocrisy, then you're just going to get played. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a game of appearances. And I sort of sacrificed my own reputation as a YouTuber to deliver that message to you guys. Because no other dating coach wants to. Are you going through something? No, of course not. I'm not going through something, man. You good, man. But I'm just revealing to you guys my motivation behind all of this. They call me evil, manipulative, fucked up, ignorant. And that's okay. Because the few people who I get across, they get it. You get it. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. You get it. There's a war being being ran around you. You just can't see it. But you can see the battle scars. You can see the pain. You can see the trauma. This war is unseen. This war is polite. They smile at you. They tell you what you want to hear. But as soon as you turn your fucking back, they'll stab you in the motherfucking back with no remorse. And you may not agree or think that that's true, but you could tell because you have traumas. You've been hurt by those who love you the most. And that is the worst kind of betrayal from the ones closest to us. I'm not here to help you get the husband and the boyfriend that you want. I'm here to turn the tables for you. I'm here to give you the advantage that you want by any means necessary. I'm here to help you not get fucking played. Because everyone's trying to play you. It's that simple. That is the game, man. And you think I like it? You know? You think I like teaching these things? You don't think that affects me as a person who dates people? Of course it does. You don't think some women say no to me because of the things I teach? Of course they do. You guys might not know it, but I sacrifice a lot for this, man. A lot of people on my YouTube channel for guys don't watch me because I teach you guys. I'm Hagen. But at the end of the day, I'm here to help people. I don't take any sides. I really don't. That's why I teach men and women, and I teach them equally effective tactics. You know what I'm saying? But what tends to happen for those who watch my channel is that they start watching me to help them in their relationship. And then they notice that another transformation occurs. A transformation that's more powerful than what they were looking for. They become more vigilant, a little bit more less trusting of people. They become less trusting, but in rational way. You become less trusting in a rational way, not because you cannot control your trust. People who watch my channel become less trusting in a rational, non-emotional way. Because it's one thing to be untrusted because of trauma. It's another thing to be untrusted because of logic. And from the outside, you guys might appear to become more ruthless. But in reality, you're becoming more real, more healthy in a way. Because a lot of you guys who watch my channel are nice girls. You guys are nice people. And I know it because I've met you guys. I've met a lot of my subscribers when I do my seminars. And they're very nice people. You know, they're very good people, very nice. I love meeting my subscribers, to be honest with you. It's good putting a face to them. But my main thing is I don't want you guys to get played. I don't care if you find the right guy. Just make sure you don't get played. That's all. Just make sure you don't get played. That is the only thing that I try to teach you guys indirectly. And that comes at a price because you have to be on the offensive. You have to be the one that's more ruthless. But that is because people are ruthless. And not because they're mean. People are ruthless because they've been hurt. They've been numbed. They want to attack. They want to make people feel what they feel. And it's not personal. It's just their trauma. The fact that people want to hurt you is not a personal thing. They don't know you. They don't know you to want to get that kind of revenge. They want to hurt you because they feel bad. So stop taking it as a personal thing. The fact that some people play you, they only playing you because they want to feel good about themselves. That's why they're playing people, because they want to feel good about themselves. It is not a personal attack on your value as a human being. And that's the first step in dating, not taking things personal. It makes you more rational. It allows you to think more strategically. And it allows you to read people with more clarity. Just always remember that there's always somebody watching you. Somebody's always watching you. So treat people good. I've learned my lesson. All right. Oh, that's enough high talk, don't you think? You like the high talks? I do ramble a little bit. It's a little bit more unfiltered, I suppose. But a lot of guys get mad at me that I teach you guys. You want to know what I tell them? Don't worry about it. Half of them are not even going to do what I say. And that is the truth. And the reason why is because you guys need to lose multiple guys that you like for some of you guys to learn your lessons. For the rare people, you learn your lesson the first time. For most people, it takes about 3 or 4 people for them to actually learn their lesson. So, it's your choice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Have a good day, people. Have a good day. Hey, ¿cómo estás? Gracias. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Gracias. Cuídese.
Buenas noches.
Uh huh. I pretty much come to the same restaurant every day, and I hate it when people treat me special. I really do. I hate it. Honestly, that is one of the things I hate the most about good restaurants, is that people treat me too fucking well. And it's kind of got. It feels uncomfortable when people treat me so with so much like fervency and like honor, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I just don't like it. I don't like that feeling. And in fact, that happens to me a lot when I do seminars. Like when I do seminars, obviously it's the first time people meeting me in person, and a lot of the times they've been to my other seminars. Actually, I got a lot of repeats, but they look at me like, oh my God, it's him. He he's still kind of cute, but not hot, but he's cute. But they look at me with so much like, oh my God, that it's like a part of me feels like, oh my God, like I wish that they could just look at me normal, you know, like that's why I don't think I could ever be a dictator, because when you're a dictator, people are forced to give you extra reverence because obviously they don't want their head chops off. But when you're a dictator, everyone treats you like a king. Nobody treats you normal. Nobody treats you like you who you really are. They treat you like an object. Your interactions are never genuine. You're always funny. You're like the funniest person in the world. At some point you can sense it. But you have no other option. Because if they don't do that, that's also a sign that they don't want that they hate you. And you gotta take them out. So you always gotta surround yourself with suck-ups. You're never happy. You know? And that's why I would never ever want to be a dictator. I know it's a crazy thought, I know. But I would never want to be a dictator because that's such a lonely experience. Yeah, you have all this power, but fuck me. Nobody's real around you. At some point, you become isolated. You're around people, but you feel completely alone. Notice all of his photos of Kim Jong-un. They're all alone. Yeah, that's just not a cool feeling, man. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing. At some point, all of this power becomes normal. Think about that. At some point, the happiness of having this much power becomes normal. So all you got to deal with is with the negative, with the sadness, the isolation, the coldness of being willing to kill people. Like that cold feeling, that detachment from other people's humanity is a low grade deep depression, you know? And you cannot be a good human being and like mass murder people and kill people and betray people politically or in any way, shape, or form and just be happy. That's not possible. Even if you're able to do that, that's even worse. If you're able to do that, that's even worse. That just means you're numb. That means you're just numb. You're dead inside. It's worse. It's almost as bad as being dead, to be honest with you, that feeling. Like when you're not able to feel the suffering of other people, man, you are seriously damaged. And you pay that consequence in other ways, you know? So that's something that that's wanting to be more superior than other people that comes to us in very indirect ways is something that we have to become aware of, or else it'll control us in unconscious ways, you know? And the ways that you do that is contemplating on your own death, on your own mortality, which is the ultimate equalizer. Because a 40-year-old versus an 80-year-old is equally as dead in the expanse of time, because 40 years between those two is nothing compared to eternity. So they're almost technically dead at the same time. You know? Technically, you really look at it from eternity. So now that's just gonna make you happy, 100%. No matter what you get, even if you get kids, that's not gonna make you happy. Even if you have the hottest guy in the world, that's not gonna make you happy. You're gonna get used to this chick is still working out. Look at this. She's still working out. Holy shit. This chick is still fucking working out. Who is she, Muhammad Ali? My God. Go to sleep. Shit. Making me tired. She's been working out for like the past 25 minutes. What is she working on? Oh, holy shit, man. That is incredible. That is shocking. I did not expect her to be there. I'm not gonna lie. That is unbelievable. I'm not joining her. I'm tired. Black supremacy. Yeah, we could call this Hi Alex. So we got different Alexes, people. This is kind of crazy. We have Father Alex. We have Professor Alex. We have Hi Alex. We have Toxic Alex. What else do we have? What else? What's another one? Huh? I think that's it. I'm not gonna lie. If I had a choice, I like Father Alex the most. He is Yeah. Oh, Brother Alex. Yeah, Brother Alex. Oh, she follows me on Instagram. Yeah, we have Brother Alex. Yeah, man. Brother Alex. Oh, man. Once I enter the apartment, people, I'm done. Fuck that. Uncle Alex. I don't know about that. Pastor. Oh, man. All right, man. You guys have a good day. Have a good night. Maybe Alex. No, not gonna get. None of that fits. Whew. All right. You guys have a good day.